You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my follower?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before. But Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Fortier outside. Edwards. No good with the layup. Pass to Ledoux. On the wing, Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ledoux. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Paris. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Colombian, that's good. And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship. But they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Lemieux. Ledoux with it. Picked up by Ahern. Outside Ledoux. By the Sieur.
Well, the defense has to bring more effort against Bashir down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
Ahern outside. Here's Dumont for three. And Paris, another triple.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Outside Bashir. Ledoux. Outside Lemieux. Pass to Roper. Lemieux. He's covered by Ahern. Miller can't get it to go.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
So easy into the air, the hang time empty, making it look effortless. He wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. On the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
Pass to Illich. Here's Edwards. And the shot no good, a bit short. Strasbourg trailing. And here's Miller. From deep. Ahern with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
You know, there are times it's okay to take that shot, but not many of them.
Yeah, I would say the only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer, and he wasn't there.
Ledoux for three. No good that time. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program, but it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Miller. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Strasbourg again missing. Now Paris FC basket with it. 6-point game. Here's Fortier for three. And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here. Zadirko outside. Outside Edwards. FC basket with another miss.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Fans are disappointed. You see him?
Well, I think he did plenty of damage. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard, just the same, if you ask me.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 6. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Here's Mayon. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Miller can't get it to go.
Paris with the lead. Pass to Blanchet.
Now Edwards. And it's Edwards with the jam.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
Charpentier. He's covered by Ahern. A nice shot by Charpentier. Now Paris FC basket with it. Pass to Blanchet.
Edwards.
Zadirko outside.
Just 5 on the clock.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. And Charpentier pulls it down.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Here's Edwards.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Athletic play from MP inside. Getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Strasbourg on offense.
Trailing here by 8.
Pass to Lambert. Mayon.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And Paris going with a different look here.
So he hits one of the 2 from the stripe.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now. He hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
And there's a pick.
Outside Ledoux.
Lets the 3 fly. Edwards with the rebound.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Miller outside. Monsieur. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. Pass to Mad.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
Such a selfless play. MP really enjoys dropping dimes like that.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game-ready just yet.
Ledoux can't hit.
Cash, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics, they're totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
Takes the three.
Strasburg again missing.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
To the right side.
Fortier right side. Here's Matt.
Let's go. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Edwards off target at the rim. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus. Lemieux doesn't take a soft approach. If he has to deal with contact, it doesn't really bother him.
Edwards can't get it to go. The shot rejected by Edwards. And they get it back. That'll do it for the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players. Pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now here's Ledoux.
Not a lot of room. 3 on the clock. Miller can't get it to go.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Pass to Ledoux.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
There's quickness, the soft touch around the rim. It allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Portier. He's covered by Ledoux. Outside Elich.
Nailed from three-point land.
Hard to defend the shot of Elich. I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Right side, Ledoux. Over Portier. Ledoux can't hit. Portier outside.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, a bigger lead guard, Portier can have success down low for this Paris ball club.
Right wing.
Outside Vasseur. Here's Ledoux. Pass to Lemuel. Outside Ledoux.
Fades.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Inside. Here's Edwards. And it's Edwards with the jam.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
And a 3-on-3 fast break.
Outside Elich. Ahern. Pass to Elich. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ahern.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time.
time again.
Miller outside. Leduc.
From beyond the arc and then some.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Strasburg Basket Pro having a tough go here. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Dumont, defended by Miller.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Viseur. Edwards can't get it to go.
Well, if the shot's not there for you, you've got to be the guy to recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. I don't care how you look at it.
Now Paris FC Basket with it.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
And here's Miller.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Portier outside.
And it's Edwards with the jam.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
Leduc for 3.
Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC Basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
Now tipping off this 4th quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasburg Basket Pro. So Strasburg now.
Out to the left wing.
Pass to Leon.
Miller. To the inside.
Here's Bellini.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A quick action from Quentin Miller. He saw a window and sent the pass.
For 3, Elich. It's rebounded by Strasburg. Miller outside.
Soft touch off the glass.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
Pass to Blanchet. Viseur with the screen.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the last guy on the list.
To the paint. Here's Lambert. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Now Zadirko. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
I love that possession for Paris. Get it to your center inside and let Zadirko cause some issues.
Zadirko, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And Strasburg making a change here.
He hits the second from the line.
Now here's Leduc.
Down low.
Bellini. And that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot that D can do to stop.
Out to the right wing.
Elich, no good.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th here. There's a screen.
Leduc for 3. It's hauled in by Paris.
There
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the middle.
Mad.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Unselfish play by Zadirko. Sets his man up perfectly.
To the left wing.
Pass to Bellini.
Looking to get back on track.
And Leduc lays it up and in.
Great communication between teammates there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Vasseur inside. Guarded by Lambert. Here's Blanchet. And Paris tacks on 2 more. Strasburg calls timeout.
He saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one.
Pass to Roquefort. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Yeah, whenever Donald Roquefort gets that ball close to the rim, Strasburg expects him to score it.
Edwards can't get it to go.
Strasburg on offense.
Trailing by 17.
Outside Vasseur. Roquefort.
Makes it off the glass. Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
Outside Illich.
Edwards. Off target from outside. Pass to Miller. The tray gets it to go from downtown.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
And here's Paris. Out to Ahern. Portier. Back to Ahern. Now here's Portier.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Shoots on the block.
Nice shot by Illich.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Now here's Leduc.
Defense right on him. That shot missing.
Now Portier.
Down low. Edwards. And it's Edwards with the jam.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
But they'll get another chance. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Here's Leduc.
And he's finally able to knock one down.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Inside. And it's Edwards with the jam.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything. but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.